Hello everybody, are we live? I have to admit to planning this poorly, so hello to everybody, this is Steve with Plug and Play EV. I am in the Bolt. I had hoped to be in place right now. I am in New York City. We just completed a test drive of the Polestar 2. I can't actually see a whole lot on here. I'm just going to see if I can see the live chat. Can't see anything right now, but hello. So apologies if this is rough and ready. I have never done this before, and it's first time for everything. So in New York City, just finished up a test drive of the Polestar 2. That's why we're here. I was hoping to be in a slightly more scenic place, but I only made it to Harlem. So we're up. Let me see. Hello. Sorry, I'm just saying I'm in New York City, so this is a little bit probably shouldn't be in this particular parking spot. Hello Jay, thanks everyone for tuning in. I had hoped to be in a slightly more scenic spot with an overlook of New York and the Hudson River, but at the moment I'm kind of parked about 5-10 minutes away from where I wanted to be, so we may make that a part of the trip, or we may just head on up to another one of the places that I had hoped to go. But just want to say hello to everybody. Happy National Drive Electric Week. Today is the second day, I believe. We've made the journey down today. If anyone's followed on Instagram, we've been plotting the route down. We stopped in Rhode Island for a quick charge up on one of the new Department of Transport stations right there. Then stopped again in Connecticut, a couple of places along the route there, and finished up over in Long Island City, parked up, got a charge, and walked over to drive the Polestar 2. So yeah, first reports from that, it was just an amazing vehicle. It really feels like it's you know, the next wave of electric vehicles. It had an outstanding one-pedal driving, very similar to the Bolt, but the pickup on that thing is just incredible. It's a very refined, nice place to be. But the point today was to kind of give a interactive road trip video, so you know, maybe walk around the car a little bit. I'd hope to be somewhere a bit more amenable to doing that, but this probably isn't the place to do it. I think I'll get a ticket if I stay here too long, so I'll probably do a little driving in a sec, but let me flick you around, show you the trip stats so far. We started in Boston this morning around 7:30 a.m. as far as I recall, and left there, stopped at a stop in Rhode Island, as I say, and then got down to New York. So here's where we are right now. So you can see, pretty not too warm, so we haven't used a whole lot of climate settings there. We're just over a single charge. So we have, this is a 2020 Bolt EV. We have 66 kilowatt hours in the pack, and you probably don't want to go quite that close as we've seen on some of our range tests, but New York's really only just a squeak away from a single charge trip. You know, you can get to the northern areas of just outside New York, Westchester County, that kind of area, and it's pretty easy drive. So we've done almost 250 miles, 71 kilowatt hours almost used, and obviously we got a charge whilst we were parked there. So it's had a couple of different charges along the way down. Efficiency is not so great because the high speeds kind of sapped that a little bit. I'm just trying to check the chat here. Does anyone have any questions so far? I kind of started this abruptly, so if there's any questions, let me know. Just trying to see here if I can chat as well. Can't wait to see the cold weather DC fast charging. Yeah, that's something we need to test. I unfortunately couldn't get the robustness update done on our 2017 before it had to go back. It wasn't something we could get done, but I wanted to test it, but now obviously that car has gone back. So when we tested the 2020, we were getting 30 kilowatts pretty steadily, but yeah, so this is this is a fun place to be right now. There's lots of noise, so apologies for that. Yeah, the cold weather in the 2020. There's lots more testing to do on it, but when we did an Electrify America station with capable power, we started off even at 20-30% with only 30 kilowatts. So I'm hoping for a little better than that as we go along. But the 2017, I'm going to have to find somebody who's got one of the older models, either a 2017, 18, or 19. See if they've done the update. Maybe we can do some testing in comparison to the 2020. But for the moment, this road trip is halfway through. We still have to get back to Boston, as I say. I'm in New York City, currently up in Harlem. I was trying to get somewhere a bit more scenic. But my plan was to see where you guys wanted to go. Now, there will be a lot of driving. It might be difficult to get some of this. I can do a walk around of the car if I can find somewhere that's appropriate. Or if everyone on is already familiar with the Bolt, then all I really need to do is carry on the drive. So there's a few options. There's an Evolve New York site up in Tarrytown, New York, which is not too far away, probably about 20 or 30 minutes drive. I could pop up there and we can look at what they've got going on. That's by the old Tappan Zee Bridge, which is now a Cuomo Bridge. I'd be happy to go up there. Or we could just kind of potter around some of the New York sites here and see what we can get before we get dark. Let's see, I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. Have you had a chance to test drive a 2019 Bolt? If so, would you say it's more similar? Yeah, 2019 and 2018. I haven't actually, haven't test drive them. I've been in them. There's no difference other than possible seating and the software. It's got all of the software that this has. So the 2019 and I think 2018 as well has your your charge settings. So in the old Bolt you only had Hilltop Reserve. In this you have a target charge level. So in the 2017 Bolt that we had, you could only go to, I think it was 89-90%. You just put the Hilltop Reserve on. Obviously these have the target charge and just a few more bits of information. If we go to this section here in the 2020 and the every model year, I think after the 2017 had the range impacts in miles rather than a score out of -5 or +5. What else? Pretty similar screen on there. Really the main differences for the 2020 model year were the cameras. So I've showed this in other videos, but there's just a lot more camera angles in this vehicle. And the HD camera is a lot better. This is, night and day compared to what we would get previously in the 2017. It was pretty pixelated. My general impression is that if you can get into a 2017 for significantly cheaper than a 2020, it probably is worth saving the money. Because there's not, you do get some nice features. Obviously the range is a little greater in the 2020 and there's some pretty good deals on them right now with the, there's been 8,500 off the MSRP for a long time. Plus then you have the Costco benefits at the moment and a bunch of other discounts that they're taking off. So there are some good deals on the 2020 and certainly the lease prices are very attractive. But honestly, if you can get a really, outstanding deal on a 2017, even high mileage, they're only looking at 40 or 50,000. You still have a good 30,000 miles left in your battery warranty on that. There's a lot to be said for the deals on that. And as a $15,000 to $20,000 car, the 2017 Bolt EV is just a absolute deal in my opinion. Anyone need an ice cream? So yeah, I'm stuck. If any of you would prefer me to just drive to the destination I had in mind and then start the live stream again, I can totally do that. If it's better to just kind of drive